people are following you. That's creepy. Things going on in this game.
You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student body. You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student body. You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student body. You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student body. You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student body. You look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar.
That is the best. That is the best.
Oh my gosh. Look. So don't press the buttons.
Why? Can you die? 25th annual Sigma Phi Kappa Delta Sorority. Oh! Sigma Phi Kappa Delta. Did you write that?
No.
Ooh, key. Ooh, passport. Ooh, money!
What is Aunt Eloise up to? She's like, I know I have a safe, but in order to keep secrets from my safe, I keep my passport and money in my bookshelf.
You keep secrets from my safe.
Whatever is in here is important enough to be hidden with her secret passport and loose money. Like, this lady is ready to cut ties and run. That wasn't like credit card, that was cash. That was $100 bills.
Yeah.
That was Neil Caffrey levels.
That was a wad.
I wish that she would have opened the passport and it would have been like a totally different name. Like Aunt Eloise's picture.
Maybe that's why she's never mentioned again.
At some point she just fled the country.
So do we leave? We can't leave.
You have to leave. You have to leave through that door. I don't know why it's not letting you. Oh.
Why was it showing the U-turn symbol?
Oh, look.
Oh, hey, that's a cipher.
You're a cipher.
Jake's locker comb? Como?
Pronounce all the letters.
Combo.
Just
say no.
Just don't say no. Don't bother Luke.
What?
I love this. All of her. No, don't click anything. You can either say new face, activity, Hal. Why on earth would you be like, why is your name Hal? What a weird thing to ask, Nancy. God, learn some. No! That's such a weird.
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I wanted to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname.
This is what Natalie was talking about.
I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Remember when she did that speech about how Asian representation in media?
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
Oh my gosh, Nancy.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
No, Natalie's video about how Asian representation in media suffers from the why
are you here? Yeah.
Well, do you plan on staying in America after you finish high school?
My family is counting on me to succeed here.
Succeed?
I must make them proud of me.
Proud of you? Nancy, what is your problem? Maybe this is why they don't sell it anymore. They're like, look, we're embarrassed.
Jake Rogers tried to take the easy way out, and look where that led him.
Bottom of the staircase.
What do you mean? You're not implying suicide, are you?
Yeah, he beat
What do you
himself
mean,
up
the
and
easy
dragged
way?
himself down the staircase.
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me.
Oh, also, this isn't as...
He got
I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye
Nice.
Tampering with evidence is fine as long as you're Nancy and your father is a lawyer. Observations
Varsity Club!
That's the takeaway.
I don't know what varsity means. At this point, I'm too
It's a
scared
city that's
to-
far away. Varsity.
I need something to make this work.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what makes her interactive
something
Nancy
to make
Drew
this work.
one of the best Nancy Drews. Because she is almost a detective in this.
What do you know about Hulk Sanchez?
Because Connie's in
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
Never dated him. That's how I think. So, who's the president? Joe Biden, but I never dated him or anything.
Hulk told me money's been tight
this
for you
guy
these
who-
days.
A dork.
That was the line.
Yeah, she's gonna need CD uno.
Dos, tres.
Cuatro, cinco, seis.
Nueve is 9.
Cheese. Oh, no, cyclone.
What's wrong with wanting a college scholarship?
But what's wrong with wanting a college
I feel
scholarship?
sorry for him because
College
he's missing out on all the
scholarships
fun of high
are
school.
for
He
nerds.
needs to seriously chill.
So is reading. Cool kids toss footballs to themselves because no one else will play with them.
So we will be continuing Secrets Can Kill.
The exciting story of a man who fell down the stairs.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
That's not appropriate at all. Peter made the brilliant deduction that the football player probably did it because he thinks he probably did it. We're employing a lot of logic in this game.
Holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine.
No!
And drives a Porsche 911.
Yes,
A cool
I agree.
job.
This is how women talk. Oh, good. I was worried because I've never actually spoken to one.
Drives a Porsche and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
We almost
Daryl's
dropped
family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time. But not anymore.
Not after he killed them.
Goodbye.
See ya.
What a terribly weird exchange that was. He is the only person that I would consider worthwhile as a mate. He has cool job at diner. Diner called Maxine's. I am human person.
Hi, Nancy.
He drives Porsche. Porsche
Connie
cool
told
to
me
say.
you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I handle my studies.
Can we just say that?
I can
from now
handle
on?
my studies like I can handle my whiskey.
No, can we just do that? Like
Like,
anytime anyone asks, "Are you doing okay?" Connie doesn't know my studies.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
Daryl found Jake's body this morning. He's very popular. And a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Okay, now let's.
He found the dead body. He's very,
Very
popular.
This is just the worst.
Like his father.
Yeah, his father also finds
Yes.
dead bodies.
His father is former U.S.
And
Senator
is very
Eugene Gray.
popular.
I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I
Oh,
think his
the
company went
writing in
bankrupt a few
this.
years ago.
Yeah, yikes kind of sums it up. We've gotten 2 yikes in like 2
See you
minutes.
later, Nancy.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. No, I've talked to exchange students. Their English is usually not only pretty good.
I'm not
If
into
not
pushy
excellent.
girls. Do me a favor. Bother someone else.
Yeah, Peter. He's not that into you.
Look, if you're not trying to sleep with me, we have nothing to talk about.
Maybe don't. Let's not give sound bites.
Sorry.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
He's very popular.
Bye.
Bye. He found Jake's body. Bye.
Out of here.
Admittedly, what else are you going to say after that? But you know, Nancy, maybe don't do it quite so cheerfully. Go to Aunt Eloise? I don't know. Call somebody? Hit somebody? Hit on somebody? So you go straight to Hal. Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, yeah.
Jake knew you copied your essay from that book of English essays, didn't he?
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made.
Quick, they're doing the...
Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
Oh, that is direct.
Are you the murderer?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life.
I am very popular.
Please don't tell anyone about this. I beg you.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
You, Nancy. Let's go flirt with Daryl. I mean, talk to Daryl.
Talk to you later.
Gray.
Talk to you?
Goodbye, Nancy.
Are you a murderer? No. Okay, talk to you later. Bye, Nancy.
And just skips away.
It's really sad that she doesn't just ask people in future games, like, are you the person who poisoned the well?
No, no, no!
That's naughty. Shouldn't kill people.
This is Bess. Bess, I need some help.
I'm sorry.
Any ideas?
Is that...
Nancy, I've run out of ideas. Please be careful, okay?
Is that just Nancy speaking in a higher pitch?
Vane resident.
Several $100
George,
bills
this is Nancy.
hidden
Can you give me some
in
advice?
a...
I bet the school basement is full of clues. Be careful, Nancy. I have a bad feeling about that old boiler.
I think that's just Nancy. I think Nancy's just talking to herself in different voices.
Yeah, this is the pinnacle of... There's a reason that I think they tried to bury this game. I'm not saying that the others are better.
For this being another Nancy voice.
Hi, Ned. I'm in a jam. You think you can help
I
me
would
out?
love that.
Nancy, I don't know how else to help. Just be careful, okay?
I don't know how else to help you.
I haven't
You're quite
heard
frankly helpless.
You abandoned me at every moment. I called you on our anniversary and you told me you were in Germany for some reason.
I need something to make this work.
Like a brain, but we're all kind of out of luck, aren't we? I love that he edited in scary music. That's why they killed you, Jake. You were just extra. Go to school.
But I don't want to go to school, Daddy.
Okay, never speak to me like that again.
I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Talk to you later.
The feeling is mutual.
See you later, Nancy.
No, you won't. For one of us will be dead. Keep spinning, keep spinning! Straight, straight, straight. Sorry.
He found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. Would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
I feel like that's one of the lesser issues with you stealing drugs.
What did he want from you?
Also, what kind of town is this where you can just
You name
steal
it.
drugs from a
Chauffeur,
pharmaceutical?
errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
What happened to his fingers? What happened to his fingers?
Also, he sounded like he was almost in tears there. He ordered me around like I was his slave.
Just ask if you killed him. Just
Why did
move
you
on.
steal the
Oh.
steroids?
I don't know. Steroids are cool. All the
I've told you what I know. Listen, my body's my temple. I can't risk it for anyone.
except drugs. I'll risk it for drugs.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy. Leave me alone. Bye, Nancy. Is this the first time you've played this game? Forward. Left.
Okay.
Forward. Left. Keep going left. We're taking the long way around.
Oh my gosh, Deb.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. And then it cuts to the next song, because I think I've only heard it in commercials advertising buy our CD. This won't stay in my ear. In other news. I love that he knows that I was looking at the chat, but it was like, I don't know why you were...
How can I help, my #1 detective?
Are you a murderer?
I saw Jake's tape, Daryl. I know he was blackmailing you.
Gasp.
You got me there, detective. But it didn't have to be like this. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Oh my gosh.
Is he flirting with us before he kills us? That's always cute.
With a huge smile.
You caught me.
Selling drugs, trade secrets.
Trade secrets.
Oh my
Didn't know what I was getting into.
He's a high
This guy,
schooler.
Mitch Dillon, offered me a way to make some fast money.
So you were a drug runner?
Oh, Daryl.
But how did Jake find
Oh,
out?
Daryl.
We need to get more evidence on Mitch Dillon. If only we can get him to confess his involvement with Jake's murder somehow.
We need to get more evidence
I care
on
about you,
Mitch
Nancy,
Dillon.
and wish you weren't involved in this mess. But if you insist, I'll help you catch Mitch.
Wow.
I have to deliver more food to the pharmaceutical plant later. We can try and grab Mitch when I give him the package tonight.
See you later.
See you later.
See you, beautiful.
It's the worst.
If you cooperated, you'd be helping out Daryl Gray.
This is so hard for me. I've been wanting Daryl to notice me since I was a freshman. But I've come too far to mess up my chances of getting into college.
Girl.
Oh, it's nighttime! Vandalay Pharmaceuticals!
It's always exciting right before the climax to have to change discs. In fact, during the middle of the villain trying to kill you, you change discs again. I love that in Her Interactive, they have built up over 33 games so little trust that you were actually willing to believe me. I know, there is a hallway there every time. It's crazy. Wow, this really needed... Oh, you're supposed to...
What am I supposed to do? Oh, he got shot.
Yeah, you were supposed to do something. Second chance.
Was I supposed to slap
Second
him?
chance. Look in your inventory.
I need something to make this work.
I literally don't remember what we're supposed to use on him. Gloves to strangle him?
Better to strangle you with.
I swear, if we're gonna lose, because
Oh, what?
he
We got a gun?
He dropped his gun when he got.
Wait, we have a
Yeah, Nancy got a gun. I forgot about that. She's packing heat. So after she knocks him down, the reason we hear a noise is because Nancy Drew picks up a gun and then stares at him. So pick up the gun and murder him. Or Connie, it doesn't matter.
What? I clicked!
You're surrounded. It's all over.
You're surrounded by all of me.
On his way to prison.
This is before Nancy went
Daryl's
to Weight
recovering
Watchers.
just fine,
I don't
and
know what
Connie's
this
giving
is
him
going
private
on.
judo lessons. Hulk agreed to pay for the
Ew.
damages to the pharmacy, and Hal got his scholarship.
Ew. So anyway, that was a game. Technically.
Technically. We enjoyed this. I'm speaking for Deb.
It's okay, because he's a man.
Oof.
So since I've already played these before, I have a notebook full of notes that I took while playing them. And I skipped to Stay Tuned for Danger because I did not replay them in order.
You're celebrating your 70th birthday next month? Oh, you are so
Mian?
sassy. But that's what I love about you. Sassy. Right, I forgot.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh god.
What is wrong with that? But I flipped to this page and the first thing I see is that I wrote in giant letters across the page, boring. So I have a good feeling about this game.
Wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk?
Oh,
I have a sneaking suspicion
Nancy.
though, that there's more. Call you later, Nancy.
Nancy.
By the way, this is Pixel Search the game. It's really rubbish.
Good thing we're not going into this with predetermined notions.
That's right. Sorry. Open mind, empty brain.
Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
I think one of these is more concerning than the others.
I think one of these is far less concerning. Someone sent him a broken watch. I can't think of a worse fate to befall someone. I mean,
Tell me
I
about
felt
the
terrorized.
Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies.
And I have
I'll write
3
the studio's
deadbolts that you'll
address
have
on
to
your map.
unlock.
Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map.
It's normal.
They'll know how to get there.
Oh my gosh, did she just explain to Nancy how taxis work?
Roy, I was
Okay,
hoping
no.
to find you here. I've been making myself right at home, love. I see you found my personal diary. Well, yeah. Manhattan Television Guide. Will Celeste ever forgive Alex? What to expect
If you
from
read
TV's
everything
hottest
in
couple.
this,
Yeah,
I promise you that you will lose your mind. There is so much in here that is just the best of the worst of.
The best of the worst of.
Yeah, it's... I can't say that they did a bad job representing American trash TV.
Remember that, and remember the prom? Prism?
Person.
Who paid for all your acting lessons for all those years. In my defense,
it's the
this
mom.
is low resolution. But, oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Day?
Yep. So, Nancy just killed an entire day by walking through the living room.
Did we? Does it matter?
Nothing matters in this game. Star. I love that, like, somehow they missed this. Like, someone just sat in their lobby and cut the letters out of the magazines and sent him death threats. And they were just like, yeah, I mean...
Nancy doesn't even acknowledge it.
No. She's just like, I'd do it too. I haven't even met the man yet, and I'm like,
oh my
yeah.
gosh, like it's all of them.
Yeah. They just walked around the lobby. I assumed they didn't sit and do it. They just walked around with a pair of scissors.
He's
But no, I don't think
talented,
it's
handsome, and rich. Some people would hate him just for that.
Emphasis on
But Rick wouldn't hurt a fly. I have no
I
idea.
think her
why
emphasis
someone's
was on
trying to
rich. I think we know her. Macheri. Voici symboli demoniamen murmon vos paus etus angel enjui par le sile por man encourager
pour me donner le courage. Je vous, ami et je vous embrasse très fortement.
Okay, now let's try to crack the code since neither of us.
I don't even know what Macheri means.
I leave for 1 minute to grab food, and the world goes insane. That was the most German sounding French I've ever heard. Anyway, like, I think it's my love or my dear for one of Santa's reindeer. The courage. I don't know French. I thought that je was I, but vous is you. I, you love. And you embarrass very much. I'm going to assume. I don't speak French.
Okay.
Don't read the script.
I'm reading the script.
Please don't read the script.
Well, good evening. I never expected you to darken my door. He'll get what he deserves, and I can tell you, my love, it isn't Serena Livingstone.
It's Serena Deadingstone.
Oh, that'd be perfect for like Okay.
This game is so boring.
Ooh, lipstick was used on something hard. I regret how I said that. But
Yuri sounds like 100 miles of bad road too.
That, sorry that it Hoth, no.
Oh, Star Wars.
Has.
Wath. Sorry that it has to wath.
Talent excellent.
You're not that talented, don't leave. I didn't mean that as a sick burn.
I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
Oh my gosh.
You need acting lessons, my dude. You almost died and I still didn't believe.
SFM animators more credits. Looking for Dwayne.
Dwayne. Are you trying out to be Jim?
Or sorry, Dwight.
No, turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get... Turn around.
Just accent. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Stop! Why won't you go down the stairs? What is wrong with you? Why do you just go, no? I don't like stairs. Scary. Oh my gosh, it's the same face as Rick. It's the same face as Rick, but with brown hair. Do you see that? That's Rick's face.
Rick? Who? Like Rick in Town, or?
No. Dude, in the game, the main character, whose name is Rick, the man who we have been talking about his impending death for like an hour.
You see, Rick foolishly believes acting is a status symbol, not an art form. He's a ladder climber who'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top.
I wonder if he's the bad guy.
A ladder he's sure to fall from
Oh,
one
what
of
did
these
he
days.
say? Did he just say I'm the bad guy?
You must be anxious to start this assignment. I'll call right now and have
Pretty
a pass
much
waiting for you.
Soft as a petal that falls from a tree. The more I dry, the wetter I'll be. What am I?
There are a couple valid answers. There are. I don't know which one they want.
Soft as a petal that falls from a tree. The more I... Oh, a towel.
Very good.
See, I was thinking
Let's
sponge.
See who can answer one more. I run all day and
Sponges
never
aren't
walk.
soft.
I tell you something, but I do not talk. What am I?
Sponges are soft.
No, they're crusty.
Okay, if they're like 15 years old and dry. Anyway, could you please write down the...
What?
Write down the answer.
I'm working it down! I'm working it out. Holy cat stub.
She just said kill me now, and like, there's no context.
I run all
but
day.
you are loved.
I run all day and never walk. I tell you something, but I do not talk. A clock.
Oh, she just screamed clock.
I have stumped many people with my riddles.
You were talking!
Like the sleuth. You may
Because
go
I'm not a
enter the
clock.
problem.
As if. I'm lucky if I can remember my stage left from my stage right. Can't believe he got me a part, just like that.
Dwayne's a great guy. He gave me a chance when no one in this town would even give me the time of day.
It was getting hard. Like, I needed to be at places at a specific time. There are no clocks. Have you noticed
I don't think Dwayne
that?
likes Rick.
Your head is just this tiny little thing in the bottom corner of the camera. I take up more space than you. Naomi feels that that would be a serious overreaction for getting dumped as an agent.
Yeah.
And that's the moment where he goes, I'm not just his agent, I am his father. Just pull a full-on Star Wars. I birthed this man. He's a seahorse? I don't understand.
I'm a little seahorse, tall and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout.
You aren't in the frame at all now.
I can be even less in the frame.
I don't understand what he is a seahorse means. I don't understand. Oh, because I said he birthed a man. Yes, Dwayne Powers is a seahorse. Oh my gosh.
Time moves so slowly.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a song Roger Whittaker covered.
Time moves so slowly in this video game.
Yeah, those exact words. Weirdly enough, in like the 1950s.
From a garage sale, have a physical copy of Rise of the Triad Dark War.
Oh, by far the best war.
Yes.
They did it with the lights off. No.
Good that war was!
No. I'm revoking all of your Star Wars.
Respect me, you must!
No! No. I am...
Find me funny, you will!
No! You must not. No more Star Wars.
But I must!
The mouse killed Star Wars. It's dead now.
I shall always be alive in the hearts of those who I touched.
Yoda, no!
Okay, U-turn should mean I turn around, not I back up.
No, don't you remember? It means go forward in the last game. Did I get you? Game dumb. and should be treated thusly.
Hello?
Yay! We're gonna blow up. This is how Nancy would solve it in real life. It spelled a bad word in numbers. They thought we'd miss it, but we didn't.
He's unbearable at times.
It's tragic because as a generically handsome actor with bad acting skills, he is kind of irreplaceable on this daytime soap opera. I like that the telephone looks like a face.
Pyrotechnicians for location.
Stop and X are eyes, it's missing an eye. And it looks like Totoro.
Anger control.
Well, at least we know that she knows. Oh, hey.
Personal files.
Ew.
Ugh.
Why do people date? You know where I'm going?
Oh, with secret,
Do you see the
bitter,
lines?
hate, revenge date. Hoax is from Tainted A.
You see what we're working with here.
What?
But it doesn't matter. It's kind of like the first game where it's just there for the sake of being there.
Miss Terry game.
Oh, boo.
Mystery game. Oh.
Boo. Feel ashamed. Don't knock. Just open the door. We're supposed to be sneaky. Stop being polite. God dang.
Force of
I
habit.
can't take you anywhere. There is.
Oh, I thought that said sex.
Yikes. Now go to the ladder.
The ladder?
The ladder. She just randomly said you made me spit all over my monitor. I have no idea what we said. Nothing we said was very funny.
This ladder?
Yes, I want you to just look at that ladder.
What ladder?
Turn around. When did we say anything entertaining? We were specifically trying to be boring.
The wheel is stuck.
The wheel is stuck. Oh!
Very good, Tin Man. I'm joking. You have a heart. Don't go. Don't.
Tin Man want a brain?
No, I want a brain.
Yeah, the Tin Man wanted a brain.
No, the Tin Man wanted a heart.
No, the Tin Man wanted a brain.
The Scarecrow wanted a brain.
Oh.
The Cowardly Lion wanted Red Bull. Oh, you made me spit all over my monitor. She clarified when Peter mistook SFX for... Yeah. There is supposed to be something to be seen.
Well, maybe if Nancy would turn around instead of just backing up. Oh, great, and now it's...
The wheel is stuck.
Oh my gosh.
Nancy, that's not how oil works. These are the people who bring clocks in soaked in machine oil. Going, I don't understand, it doesn't work. I have been regularly pouring oil over my cuckoo clock every day for the past 10 years.
Oh gosh.
Maybe Owen did it.
Powers agency temp, so it's him.
It's Owen.
It's the power dude.
Is his name Owen?
No.
Then he didn't do it.
It's a lot of numbers.
Healy's? He lies. Oh my gosh.
like that meme online. She believed he lied. Speeve. I don't think that's relevant.
You don't think it's relevant that he has a drawing of a bomb that could fit inside a tape player?
Oh, and like I knew that was a tape player. But this looked like a honestly like a ham radio to me. TV
Did you open
celebrities
the
talk
briefcase?
to teen girls. They shouldn't do that.
No, please don't.
Thinking of blackmail, my pet? Not if I get you first. Do you really think you'll find out who I am?
You don't even know my real name.
I'm the Lizard King.
Dwayne, this isn't a soap opera. You're dealing with real people.
It's possible he hasn't
Dwayne, this
considered that.
isn't a soap opera. You're dealing with real
Oh my gosh, she didn't say that like her life is on the line. She said like she's a disappointed mother.
Dwayne, come on. This isn't a soap opera. Stop stabbing me with the knife. Good gracious. You can't act like that. We live in a society.
Maddie still cares for you. Who's Maddie? Our friend. Okay.
Yeah.
They finally decided to tie the knot.
That's
well,
worse.
as Serena and Roy. But who knows? Perhaps it'll rub off on them. There's always hope.
No!
What? What did
We
she
hate
say?
him. She's rooting for them to get married in real life because apparently he really hates Maddie. So this was the game. I'm so sorry. So this is just doing it by itself. You aren't doing anything.
Yeah, no.
The screen is just having a stroke. It's like half of a human skin wrapped up in a tornado.
Be sure to leave before 13 o'clock. Or you'll have to stay here forever.
What?
Remember what I told you?
Yeah, I have to laugh at the scary stuff.
What? What are we supposed to be doing?
I don't.
Why do we have a rock everywhere? Go to the tutorial.
Was there a tutorial?
Okay.
Okay,
help.
so that help.
The first thing you have to do is set the game difficulty. The hardest game is when the lever is all the way at the top.
No, bleep you. Like, tell us how the game works. I understand how the easy hard slider works. But what I don't understand is what we're supposed to do. No, it's just gonna play the same. What? So, do you want to continue with this game, or shall we go ahead and label it a stroke? They did not believe. No, but let me write down the number. Numbers are important.
Yeah, generally.
4
653.
653. Thank you.
The cowards making this
Hi, Nancy.
a touch-tone phone instead of a rotary phone, which is obviously what it's modeled as.
They were great. It was especially fun when Mom was trying to call support.
Haunted by a ghost named Valdez.
And she was like, what do I do on a rotary phone? And they're like, no one uses rotary phones anymore. It doesn't matter. And she's like, I am calling you on a rotary phone.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really
He just showed up one day. He was
Abby
like,
and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone.
he had a collar on and said that he was all caught up on his shots.
You're horrible. Nova.
It was fine.
No,
Charlie's okay.
We loved this game as a kid.
No, this was one of the games
As a kid, we were the same kid.
It's 13 o'clock.
What was that game?
Go to your room. No, your room.
Oh my gosh, Deb, this is a flippin' maze.
No, it's really not. It's just two hallways.
I was too young to actually be able to.
I'm sure it's fine. Go see the dude.
Oh my gosh, Deb.
You have to walk through the door. There's. Oh, you can close it.
I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in.
I didn't mean to startle you. Hello, I was wrapped up in my book. Does that sound
I
like
didn't mean
someone
to
who is...
startle you. Calm down, dude.
Stop getting hysterical, fatty!
What are you using the library for?
I don't want to
What are you using the library for? Oh, I don't know. Just usual nefarious dealings.
The Victorian period.
Library? I thought this was the gym. I don't know what you do in a library. Do I eat the books?
What are you looking for in these books? Oh,
Words.
birds.
Just words. Lots of words.
Oh, words. I heard
Big
birds.
words. We have birds too, but words. He's looking at words. He's not really reading. He's just going,
is
what
there
a
anything
fine
else?
word. I rated this as...
Phone is ringing.
Oh. Yay. Worth it.
But we haven't found the key.
Yeah, go to sleep.
But we haven't found the key.
Oh, actually, because we have to have a seance.
But we haven't found the key.
Seance, seance.
Okay, when and how?
Just go to sleep until 5. It'll happen automatically.
Oh, we'll be ripped out of bed, kicking and screaming.
Yeah, they'll be like, it's time for the seance now. Surprise!
It's seance o'clock.
We may not be able to raise any spirits, but we're definitely going to raise your blood pressure. Now let's go!
Ooh.
Something's missing here.
I love those ornate locks. It's like, okay, what's the mechanism?
It's not necessarily for security as much as it is for aesthetic purposes.
Yeah, but it's like the ancient tomb. And,
oh, well.
And it's like...
Aesthetic, Peter. It's 13 o'clock.
Moon.
Click it.
Moon.
Click it. I can't.
Something's missing.
Something's missing.
How
here.
can you tell?
I know.
It's a jewelry box where
She's
just
like,
everything was just thrown in.
See, Nancy is the real ghost in this game. She's like, I've been in this room before in a past life. I'm joking, of course. Look, a thing! I wonder how that will be helpful.
A baby's head.
Yeah, well, that's pretty normal. You don't have baby heads everywhere? Weirdo.
This is a very weird stream.
Fix it. Fix it.
And, like, it's going to be low quality because
They're here for the low quality. If they wanted high quality, they would go elsewhere. That woman looks like a speaker.
Are you okay?
It's 13 o'clock. So notice that you have 3 letters.
I have 5.
Yeah, that's what I tried to say. But it's 13 o'clock. What 5-letter word can you think of?
The Valdez?
Yeah, what's his first name?
Valdez.
Valdez?
Yes.
Cool.
Mark? I don't know, you told me not to read anything. And
Diego.
Diego?
Yeah.
That's
like,
more than 5 letters.
No. D-I-A-G-O.
D-I-A-G-O. D-I-A-G-O.
D-I-A-G-O and bingo was
his name. What is wrong with us?
Us? Ah, you're driving me. But you should go back downstairs.
I'm sorry, I'm just still caught up on that impromptu song we sung. Okay, so where are we going?
How did I think Diego was spelled? And how warm is it in here? Because, like... Oh, cool. We're not supposed to get this yet.
Leave the mansion now!
Nancy Drew doesn't comment on it, doesn't talk to anyone about it. She's like, yeah, I get threats. Applegate. Diego Valdez. Weirdo Abby upstairs.
AGO.
I believe we had a fire. I can't believe I bet Charlie was down there.
I saw it and I'm like, that's not how Diego is spelled. Man, I'm on this. That was a very dumb moment. We're just like, it's just D-A, go. 4 letters. You pronounce the first 2.
It's usually in games like,
Look,
oh.
He's doing something suspicious. He's in a library looking at
Be sure to tuck.
books. Gumbo foo. That sounds not important, but Nancy is super transfixed on it.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
Where did you hear that?
No! Okay. Think carefully. Someone who's deranged enough to read books in a library just asked you where you heard something. Should you tell the truth or lie?
Truth.
This is why everyone murders you every hour. Anyway, go to sleep until 3.
Have a celestial day.
Oh, shut
Okay,
it.
well, it's after 3.
What? No, it isn't.
Oh, it's not.
It's not even 13 o'clock.
It is. We're not gonna let that go, are we?
No, I won't. That was so weird. Here's a clock. This is very normal looking clock. 13 o'clock.
Here's the thing. That could have been so good if it wasn't just visual diarrhea.
And this is where it's like, what? Gumbo foo means gold treasure mansion? That sounds very believable and like a thing that definitely happened. We are learning history. So we stop him through murder.
What? Hey!
Hey! Get me out of here!
Also, it's so big. He looks like a toy.
Just about finished with my renovation work.
Are chandeliers that big?
Yeah. Like big fancy ones like that, yeah.
Hoping to.
Yeah, the big ones are big.
So we can find the treasure. There are no such.
So yeah, now Nancy writes to somebody, and that's an opportunity to give more exposition. And the theme plays. And you're happy because you killed a man.
Because that's the only one I can think of that fits the description. What the heck?
He's not doing anything, by the way.
I'm not doing anything. It just decided this is where my mouse is now. Oh my.
The computer is possessed.
Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Why are you talking like you're on a PBS Kids show?
She sounds like she played a child on a Disney cartoon.
Got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing.
No!
But the real scandal is downstairs.
No!
His name is Jacques Brunet.
No!
What?
Are they implying that Professor Hotchkiss is here and we're going to have to talk to her? I'm sorry, I got excited. We were able to do something. Ski rental. There's a blizzard.
You get to rent a ski.
Just one. They're kind of stingy here, but like, you gotta give them, you know, credit where credit is due. At least they have very long hallways.
Hello there, Dead End. My name's Nancy Drew.
You are so extra. I can't even deal with that.
Okay, so good
Hello,
to know
dead
it just
end.
completely wasted my
Nancy
time.
Drew. I do love walking down corridors. This is ambiance. It's seeing the same bricks over and over again. Can't get enough of it. It's like I'm in a Walmart, honestly. That's supposed to mean La Pierre La Pearl. Suddenly French. I don't know much about Wisconsin, apparently. Is there like a thriving French culture in the cheese state?
Well, I mean, well, cheese is French, isn't it?
Yes, only French cows can produce milk to be made into cheese.
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. And now to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
I talk about things like that too. I don't say there have been a couple of incidents. I go, there have been a couple of
incidents.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane.
I'm sorry, did he say library? I almost did a spit take there.
Thank you for not.
I'm
Someone
sorry,
hacked
I
a
astral
hole?
projected out of my body and just wasn't here for the last minute.
Are you enjoying this? Someone hacked a hole into the wall of the library and dumped the books everywhere.
Ugh.
This tells me that the books might have been a cover-up. Maybe they really just hated the wall, like I do, because you keep walking. It's Walmart.
Okay.
Stop.
Basement.
I love that it has a stop button. You can just be like, that's enough, elevator. You had your fun. Oh, you sold. She said, ow, I sold a part of a corn chip down my windpipe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how funny I find that.
That's just such a random thing to share.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, I hate him.
Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful
Okay,
Wisconsin?
like, I actually do know that Je m'appelle is, my name is, like... But it needs to be said that we're in Wisconsin and he can calm down. What's your excuse?
Bonjour.
Nancy goes
Je m'appelle Nancy
hostile.
Drew. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse?
My excuse?
Oh my gosh! No, like literally, how dare she walk up to somebody's... He's employed and she is just bothering this poor man trying to do his job. I'm here on vacation. What's your excuse? Now get me a venti ice mochaccino latte.
Oh gosh.
Nancy is a bit much.
What brings a professional skier to Wisconsin? Or, well, this is awfully far away from the French Alps.
Should you come for the cheese? Do it! We're gonna make her an awful human
Well,
being.
this is an awfully long way from the French Alps. Did you come to Wisconsin for the cheese?
No!
Isabel.
So when's the wedding?
No, I don't care about that
That's
either.
kind of
okay.
prying, but I don't want to address.
So you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
As soon as possible.
I'm getting married. So when's the wedding? Soon. What a weirdo.
Why the rush?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I will think you are trying to steal it. How will you spend your time here, Nancy?
I'm taking
Thanks
off
for the
points
tip,
for this.
but I think Dexter and I are going to get along just fine.
Get along just fine, you say? A woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, no? Ciao!
I do not like the implications there. Also, we
Nancy,
need food.
comment ça va?
Isn't it fun
Tell me about
for you
these
to be able to
boxes you're making.
experience being a girl?
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Oh, I hate everything about everything. What was the point of that?
I need to bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
That's my job, but I won't
I'll
do
talk to
that
you later.
job because I'm
bientôt.
flirting with everyone. To get ready to get married very soon.
As soon as possible.
So, I dislike Jacques the most, which tells me that he did not do it. Someone else caused this snowstorm. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Ooh, passports. 2 passports.
Yikes. This is the 12-year-old, 30-year-old woman.
The 12-year-old, 30-year-old? What's her birthday?
Alina Boyle. See, she has a different...
Oh, suspicious.
So maybe she is intentionally using that voice because the character she's playing now is a 12-year-old. And she thinks people just like won't notice. Oh no, wait, this is Aunt Eloise. The reconstructive surgery went great. Lisa.
Ooh, there's an alarm button. I wonder what happens if we press the alarm button.
I feel compelled to press the alarm button. Ooh, nothing. That's bad.
What?
Walmart. Except this one is Hallmart.
Ooh, there's going to be a hidden door there.
It's very subtle, but it's there.
Yeah, but this is for kids. And
Is
also,
this?
I felt like I
It
thought
has
it
a
was
guy
cool.
aggressively flirting with you.
It's locked.
While being supposedly engaged to someone else.
It's locked.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that this might not be for kids. The 12-year-old isn't sitting... Like, maybe it's a 12-year-old who possessed a 30-year-old. Like, I'm not gonna put it past
She has
her.
multiple personality disorder and...
Like, so bad that she had to create separate, like, passports and driver's licenses for each of them. Like everyone is aware of this. She goes in, no, I know that she has a driver's license, but I'm the 3rd one, and I also need a driver's
Let's
license.
make tax season a nightmare.
Like, all of them pay taxes. She's, like, deeply in debt. If you weren't failing, you aren't playing Nancy Drew.
Alas, what a cursed night. I had not expected that the Commander Leboeuf, Marie's most...
Let me absorb.
And hey, you can see some of our
The
steak.
beverage is milk. This is wrong. All of the answers are wrong.
Huh? What?
The state flower is cheese. The state tree is cheese. The state bird, believe it or not, cheese.
It's like that After Dark screensaver, just cheese with wings.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a claw mark. Like somebody just big old paw.
Yeah. No, I have punched a wall in a war. What is wrong with my brain?
I'm sorry. No, we can't. We can't just move past. I punched a wall in a war. Forget the French Revolution. I need to know about this new conflict.
But I think I figured out who trashed the library. Someone was
Angry
really
nerds.
mad at losing a chess game.
It happens. I can't tell you how many chess games have started wars.
I actually wonder. Like that, knowing human nature, that's not that outlandish a thought.
I could actually believe that.
The castle's been empty for many years now.
I need to hear this. Do it in a pitch I can.
The castle's been empty for many, many years now. Also, why are we keeping this a secret from him exactly?
I don't know, 'cause he's a suspect.
I don't think he is.
They have their ski instructor.
It's obviously the lady.
Yeah, like clearly it's the 10-year-old, 50-year-old.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Oh, that sounds really embarrassing. Can you defrost a big bag of chicken wings? She's defending her interactive. 50 drumsticks in the freezer isn't a lot for a hotel. It is a lot though for a hotel with 2 employees.
Remember what I said.
It could be because of the snowstorm, maybe because it's the middle of winter. They only have 3 guests. Who wants to go skiing when it's cold?
Oil!
Oil can.
Oil can.
Wait, did you oil the radiator?
No. He did.
Oh, so that's where we got the radiator.
No, that's where we got the oil can.
That is what I meant to say, Mr. I Punch Walls and Wars.
Castle Boy wins state spelling bee.
Castle Boy?
Castle Boy.
What's up, Castle Boy? Can we just do that next time we talk to him?
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Yeah, let's... What you working on?
I was looking for the Castle Soda Pop machine. What you working on?
Oh my gosh. Nancy.
If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
That is highly questionable.
I stole stuff from America. Give me a gold ribbon. I think that's how it would work.
Also, cutting through that much steel, like...
With a tiny hand.
Yeah, no, he must have been at this for like months.
Because I've tried to cut through... That was random.
Oh! Yeah,
What
no,
the
I should have
heck
expected
happened?
that. The tone changes.
Headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
I called your room because you disappeared. It makes sense, don't worry.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
This is the 3rd time he said, oh la la.
Someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
No. We're gonna pause. I found you passed out and felt that the best course of action was not calling the medics. Because if you find someone passed out, the first thing they do, that they tell you to do, is grab them, shake them around, grab them by their ankles, and just drag them up several flights of stairs, banging their head along the way. And that's how I noticed the red dirt on your shoes. And like, I don't care that you got hurt. I want to know where this red dirt came from.
I like to imagine, what I like to imagine is him just hauling you on his shoulder like a like a bag of dirt.
And that's when he noticed he's upset about the red dirt because you have any idea how hard it is to clean that out of like old-timey stone?
Oh gosh.
The stain lasts forever and it's mingling with the blood stains.
Jacques, darling.
No.
I am trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking so long. But I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever.
Oh my
You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't... Oh my gosh, he really was working on that bar for 2 months.
It's like, when I get this bar, it's gonna be good.
I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. I remain your petite chewy Isabel.
Well, we're also his petite clue, so...
Petite clue.
That's how you pronounce it. I don't know why you added an E.
Because it ends in an I.
No. Just
yeah, see? Chewy. It ends with an I.
No, it ends with a period and a quotation.
Oh, well.
It's so intolerable.
Nancy, I still cannot believe you lost my medallion.
Oh my gosh, dude, we were knocked out.
Someone tried to kill us, but you're right, our bad.
All I know is my medallion is gone. I should never have trusted you.
I agree.
My sentiments
Anyone
exactly.
who shaves their goatee
Au revoir, little Miss
so
Nightmare.
thinly cannot be trusted.
Bring the red paint.
Well, do we have any reason to go there?
I mean, we don't have any reason to do anything except contact the authorities about the woman with 50 IDs. We could talk
Yeah,
to
but
her.
then how will we pass the time?
That's
you know,
true.
the authorities can't get here anyway, so we might as well solve the mystery on ourselves.
On ourselves.
On ourselves.
Spread the
corrupt
mystery on
the evidence.
Tamper with everything.
Yeah.
Cause an international incident about foreign documents that were stolen in a rightful sale.
Well, if it isn't Dexter's Little Cinderella.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
What?
Later,
What
Nancy.
the bleep? I saw Dexter hauling your unconscious body. Anyway, I guess you're Cinderella now, huh?
That red dirt all over me? He laughed. He was actually proud of me.
I finally earned his love, momentarily. Cal, what a sad story.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is not me critiquing this story. This is the only story in this game that I actually have any investment in.
Wait, we're supposed to look in back.
The back of his head.
Yeah, but it's not letting us.
Apparently we aren't to that point in the story yet. Or we're supposed to move something in here to make his head turn around. Ooh, turned again. Yeah! Now shoot him! I love that the only reason we solved the garden puzzle was because I wanted to shoot him in the head. Like, there was no...
No, I was pretty sure that it was going to cause the bus to turn.
Oh, I was not. I was ready to fully shatter his skull and find something in the remains.
Also, why are there like 3 like mortuary lockers that we can't interact with? Did I just say 3? I meant 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are there only 5 shackles?
Oh, 0, 4, 5, 0.
Wait, go slower. 0, 4,
male.
5, 0. Can you scoot out of the way? That cannot possibly be what. That's a tripping hazard. Like to speak to the manager of this deserted catacomb? Don't call George.
Okay.
Those are the people who it's annoying to talk to in the game. It's really George, Bess, and Ned. Because it's like, hi, I am doing a mystery. And they're like, we're flirting with boys. And you're like, okay, Ned, just knock it off. Okay?
It has gotten to the point where the sound of her voice feels like gives me physical pain.
I'm not there yet, but she is annoying. Did you get anything out of this?
Goodbye.
Absolutely nothing.
Good.
What time is it?
It is this time o'clock.
Oh, that's late.
I feel bad for anyone who is blindsided by the CW's Nancy Drew being stupid. Because I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't get it with Nancy Drew. I got that wake-up call years ago, but...
Yeah, I mean, admittedly...
As soon as they were like, we're making a Nancy Drew series, and I'm like, cool, with the CW. Oh, no.
Now why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in Lamo, Wisconsin again?
Oh my gosh, she is 10.
Yeah.
They wrote her as a 10-year-old.
Yeah. My eyes!
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
My eyes.
Don't worry. My spicy devil villain venom.
Oh no.
The heck?
No.
You'll have missed my grand exit.
No. Oh, but we get to chat with her, so that's fun.
Ooh, you are a smarty pants. But let's not
Oh my
forget about
gosh.
your fight incident.
She's literally a middle school bully. Not even middle school, actually. Middle schoolers are more vicious than she is. She is an elementary bully. This is bad. The people who think this is one of the best games have serious nostalgia goggles.
Yeah.
Which I get. I have that for a couple of the games, but this is... Ugh.
Darn you, Nancy Drew.
I love
You're the
it.
worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Oh my gosh! I hate it!
To think I almost became friends with a diamond.
No!
We never almost became friends with her.
We were always at odds with the weirdo. I mean, like, it's one of those, is it so bad that it's good, or is it just so bad that it's embarrassing? I want to believe that there were no women involved in writing this.
Well, let's see. Director, 1 man. Art directors, 1 woman and 1 man. Script writer, Aaron with the female spelling.
We're gonna blame her.
President Megan.
So it's a good mix. I'm not gonna... we can't blame the patriarchy for this one. But I am going to say that they should be embarrassed. Do you want a preview for the game?
No.
All of my notes are phone numbers. And that is like almost the entire sheet. All spades for no reason. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'd love it if you answered it and she was like, ah!
My friend has disappeared from Brady's dressing room. I don't like the sound of that.
I'm Nancy. My friend Maya's gone, and I just received a threatening phone call from the kidnapper.
Whoa. They must have taken her through that secret passageway.
Whoa.
Smokes. And you're an inside...
Kidnapped.
That's
Kidnapped?
what they all say.
Maybe you better tell me what's going on here.
I just washed away day 1. Did you see that? The clock said day 1 and I just washed it away.
You're like, no, not day 1. It is Nancy Drew time.
Somehow this music doesn't feel appropriate.
I literally can't hear the music. No, like, I think that kind of like groovy jazz type music is just what you want to hear when your friend has been kidnapped.
Oh.
Now where are we? I would give anything if we were back in the same.
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Can't you see I'm on the phone here?
To their credit, I think that was actually an intentionally hilarious line.
Yes.
I love the mental image of this. You come bursting through the wardrobe. My friend's been kidnapped!
I like that you're acting as though you're going to find her. Your friend is dead. Move on. See all that red on the wall? Her blood.
Gosh.
That sign, oddly enough, used to be green.
I'm a woman of culture.
I know you are. But what am I?
I solved it, by the way.
Yeah, and that's why I wrote down all spades for no reason. Are we supposed to be like, I've been to a club before, and so it's supposed to be clubs? Or I want to club...
They're
Wait,
spades.
there's spades. That doesn't even make sense. So spades. I once neutered an animal, and so...
I'm cutting you off.
But it's funny, but right, like, you know what I mean? Like, when there's no logical explanation for something, why? You're just supposed to be like, of course, I wanted to look at spades.
Aren't you here to worship at the screen of Brady Charmstrong?
Ugh. I may need a bucket. Who are you, his surly understudy? No. No.
I came to see the premiere if that's what you're after.
That is awfully antagonistic.
You are what you consume, and that movie's nothing but processed cheese. Every ticket sold is a vote for corporate cannibalism. And nobody cares now, but one day, abracadabra, we're gonna wake up in the United States of Generica. Who are you? And what's with the doom and gloom?
Oh my gosh, they hired a hipster. I'm 14 and this is deep.
Oh my gosh.
Wake up, America. Your TV shows stink. No, this is even worse.
I'm Nancy Drew. I think I need to call the police.
I'm Nancy Drew. I think I need to call.
What are you calling them for? A little taste of your tax dollars going bad?
Oh
my gosh.
I hate everything about... Well, you're a breath of optimism. What? No. Before you click anything, bear in mind, Nancy just witnessed her friend being forcefully kidnapped and then disappearing. Perhaps she is dead. And she is just humoring the stupid hipster who's dressed like a wannabe hunter. He's doing guerrilla warfare in an old-timey theater. And Nancy's like, yeah, I've forgotten about Maya, to be honest. I'm much more interested in the United States of Generica, which, one, I do kind of love that, but also, no. But I do love that, like, this, I'm against the police and local theater. What I love is that we're supposed to be a little sympathetic towards this sad excuse for a human being.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
I know, because I did it.
Just go with the short one.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is just a pretend kidnapping. I never would have guessed.
Oh!
That's so real.
Take a boot.
That is quite a behind he's got on him.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. It's just
that is
weirdly
riding awfully high.
I can't quite reach.
The power of fire.
Oh, that was good. That was good. You ever get the mad desire to just wash your hands with some, like...
There's someone in here.
You're the best detective.
I'm sorry, I saw movement at the side of the screen, and I was startled.
Look at the phone number list above.
9.
Look at the... You'd think 911 would be the answer, but it is not.
From today, dialing 999 won't get you the emergency services. So, remember the new number.
You need to call this. Yes. So you have to write down 1 billion phone numbers. Because you never
What's
know.
so wrong with 911?
911 would get you competent cops, and that is not what we're looking for in this game. We're looking for the St. Louis Police Department.
You call 911 in a
St. Louis Police Department.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping.
Is the kidnapping in progress?
No.
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to missing persons.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call you back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye.
No,
And in the meantime, fire
when
your
he
literal
said-
cartoon character manning the phones.
She said sick burn on the St. Louis Police Department, by the way. When I said that, I did not mean the real St. Louis Police Department, but I know how they deal with this. They're like, so she screamed, cried for help, and then somebody called demanding a ransom. It sounds like they kidnapped her for a prank, so we're not going to get involved for 24 hours.
Also, the implication that a prank would be any different from doing it for real.
Yeah, he didn't actually mean to kill her. It was part of a prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
He put it up on his YouTube channel. We cannot prosecute.
Thanks, Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Just as I was going into a long dialogue coma, I heard something that was not English.
I'm preserving it.
Well, they are interesting.
Wake me up
The Historical Society's been working like the Dickens to get this place declared a landmark.
when I'm wiser
Someone downtown has been
and
stalling.
I'm older.
They're awfully close.
All this time I was finding myself and I... Oh, he finally stopped talking.
Yeah. I keep getting shocked by everything I touch.
I'm sorry to say that we are bringing you another installment of the final scene. Having to replay it.
Ow! Why is everything shocking me? That was plastic.
Because you have an electric personality.
Ba 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 bum 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 bum. And that's the most fun we're gonna have this run.
Yeah. Packaging boys, it's all downhill from here. Sadly, I maintain that this is not the worst game. It's a new day.
RJ something.
R.I.P.
Oh.
Deepest sympathy. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Like, how dare they not at least try to rhyme it? If you're going to be tacky enough to send flowers at an occasion like this, you need to go full Murdoch. Have you ever seen a hearse go by and think that someday you'll surely die? They'll put you in a little box and cover you over with dirt and rocks. How am I doing so far? Now look down.
Reward. For information, Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, whose national premiere has been postponed due to this unfortunate... that doesn't feel the greatest.
No, it really doesn't feel the greatest, so how much is Nancy going to overreact?
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
That picture of Maya is the one from her press pass, isn't it?
Yes. Thankfully, she's photogenic.
So you admit to using evidence that we discovered to try to help my friend, you evil...
That is such a weird question.
On the
Yeah,
poster,
Nancy's pretty dumb in
It
this
says
game.
she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk
my
town
gosh.
for 50 miles.
He's
due
out
back at any
plastering
time,
all the
though,
posters.
For the press conference.
Is this what they think big stars
I've
do?
invited the press
Try to
here
gain
today to
publicity.
report
Is
on
Brad
Brady's
Pitt out
commitment to
there
solving
putting up posters to try to get
deal.
people to recognize him?
Wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had him.
We just saw it.
We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we?
Where is it now? I saw it 2 minutes ago.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
Oh my gosh.
I also love how...
Nancy doesn't have object permanence, apparently.
Permanence.
Permanence?
permeance. I don't even know what that would be. I'm an old man in suspenders, and
Nicholas
I
has
don't
been hanging
like
around this theater since
Brady
he was a little boy.
Armstrong.
I know how torn up he is
Heartthrob?
about the theater.
I think not.
Must be over soon enough, and then he'll go home.
He's
I don't
not
think
that
he's dangerous,
cute, you
for
know.
gosh sakes.
Gotta go.
So you have not used kidnapping?
So you have or have not used
Subtle,
kidnapping
Nancy.
to further your
Subtle.
causes in the past.
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance
Who's
of
saying that you're an eco-terrorist?
That is
We're just-
not the same thing.
Don't throw eco on. I'm sorry, is he trying to save the natural habitat of weird theater kids?
and
What's
down
the
with the
eco part of his
Officer
protest?
Nancy,
He's like,
chill.
I like
Oh,
old
yeah,
buildings.
I'm on your side.
Don't tear down old
The
buildings.
St. Louis
Eco.
Historical Society.
Top, yes. He likes top. You are my oyster. Fame, fortune, and social
Now open up and
popularity. hand
over the pearls.
Ah! Keep reading.
Oh my gosh.
I hate this.
I don't.
Cabin boy to captain. This is so bad. I hate it. I'll get that for you, sir. I'm busy. Get it yourself. Minimum wage is okay with me. There is no limit to my worth. I'm parched. I am driven
to quench my thirst. I'm hungry. I eat my competitors for dinner.
What if I lose my hair? I'll make baldness irresistible. What if the door of opportunity is locked? I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow that house down. Oink oink, little piggy. Anyway, you grabbed your destiny by the horns and sailed it into the sunset. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
excuse me, but I am driven to quench my thirst.
Come. Oh my gosh, this like 2-year-old drawing. Come back here and stab this deck. You work for
Stop.
me. Simone Overboard. Oh my gosh, how old is he supposed to be?
At least this many. The early Nancy Drew games were so flipping obsessed with horoscopes. I can't even tell you how much these games were obsessed with astrology. They think it's the coolest thing in the world. They put it in even when it doesn't further anything, which, by the way, that doesn't. In case you were worried that anything we do has any importance.
Yes, hello.
Hello, is this Eustacia Andropa?
Okay, me too.
Who else would it be? Everyone else is dead.
I'm sorry to bother you. I'm
Big mood. What is it?
She bought the wreath.
What?
That doesn't prove that she did it, it just proves that she's a horrible person, which we already knew.
I love the people online who are like, oh my gosh, when they say hold your horses, they're asking you to be stable. And I'm like, no, they're just using an idiom. It's not everything is deep. But bless you for finding meaning in nothingness. Oh wait, no, I think I know what you're supposed to do. Go down to the machine that you didn't look at, the key maker.
The key maker?
Yeah. You asked the old dude about it, even though you didn't actually look at it. Over
Are
there.
you talking about this?
Yeah. Okay, you can take the British disdain out of your voice. Are you talking about this?
It's
Deal.
out of service.
Yeah, just wanted you to look at it. I'm sorry, did I ever say that I was coming to help? Ooh,
Oh, I
love
hate
slider
these puzzles.
These pieces won't budge. These pieces won't budge.
Gotta find an oil
pieces
can.
won't
That's how you make everything move. It's the only thing that gets me moving in the morning. Oil can.
Here, try this.
Oh,
my-
that's horrifying. Can I do this puzzle
So-
since you don't like them?
I don't like them.
I do though. Can I?
Okay.
Rubber is shockproof.
That's what I say every time I pick things up. I pick up this and I'm like, oh my gosh, plastic is not conductive. It's funny, when I was listing the suspects, I said 2 men and 1 woman because I don't even consider Brady a character. I feel so bad.
I completely forgot about him too.
Well, because he's not a real person.
And that's not just jealousy talking. I'd say that to her face.
Hey!
He's not a real human.
Call the police. And while
Go
you're
ahead,
at it,
call
why
the
don't you
police.
mention
While you're at
that
it, why
you're
don't you
the
mention
kidnapper?
that you're the kidnapper.
Oh my gosh, is that what that actually said?
Yes.
I just literally just chose the shorter one.
Did something for the
that's how I
cameras,
play
didn't
this
I?
game too.
And
Nothing
it was
matters.
Oh.
Someone should sentence you to 50 years of humanity service, whether you're the kidnapper or not.
Of humanity service?
Wow, having a lawyer for a father has made Nancy really well versed.
Hidden switch somewhere in
I should switch the power off.
Oh, you're such an environmentalist,
Hey,
Nancy.
I've been looking for...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You can't do anything for her, just keep walking.
Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there.
Believe it or not, the correct option is to just keep walking.
Oh my gosh.
In storage container?
Not so fast, detective.
So what do you think you're supposed to do?
Joseph, please let me pass.
What can you do
I
to...
can't let you do this, Nancy.
It's not
I'm warning
letting me.
I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
We're going down in a blaze of glory.
Blaze of glory.
Keep clicking.
Joseph,
Okay.
you can go down in a blaze of glory if you want, but Maya and I are not coming with you.
She's in the furnace.
Case.
Joseph, this is far from over. Now step aside.
It's all over now.
We've still got...
Oh my gosh, stop talking.
Never meant
Oh, here we go.
out this way.
There.
That light!
Boom.
The marquee! Stop the demolition!
There are blinky lights!
Dear Ben,
Stop!
I can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper.
Sweet.
He says he
Sweet.
kidnapped Brady. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing.
Oh
Her
my
testimony
gosh.
should be in court. The good news
Really?
is that the Palladium is still standing.
We're supposed to feel bad for him?
Grandmother Louisa's 50% of
He
the
was a
theater.
nice
Brady decided he'd better
kidnapper. He
find
didn't
another
want to
site for
kidnap
Planet
her. He
Tinseltown.
wanted to
In order
kidnap
to
He
Brady.
just put her in an airtight container.
Brady donated to the St. Louis Historical
Yeah,
Society.
but that would make
Together with
her
Haddock,
safe when
they
they
should have
knock
this
over
place
the
restored
building.
to its original. She received an official reprimand from the National Press
I mean,
Corps
she's
for her
smiling
What's that
pretty
face?
large.
Still, no should be back at the top of her game.
Like, what's that face supposed to convey? What emotion are we
longest
looking
3
at?
days a mile.
Oh yeah, it's kind of cold in here. 68 degrees, which some people
Kelvin.
think is comfortable, but we think is cold, and Deb really thinks is cold.
My circulation isn't good, and my hands are ice.
Like it's uncomfortably cold in here.
Oh yeah, you want to know how bundled up this
But-
is? This is my favorite coat. This coat is not my size, and I love it. Look at how big this is. It goes all the way down to my knees, and it's squishy, and I can just disappear into it. I am pink. Dear
Interesting.
Hannah, we're in trouble now. They're framing me for murder, and I did it. Also, we only like having one light on at a time.
Jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire
As it is, I only had to sell her kidney.
That smile.
Comes to these deals, you'll meet him later.
That was a serial killer smile if I've ever seen one.
Nancy Drew, or should I say, Detective Drew.
This guy's obviously this guy's obviously the villain.
Here.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but
You're wrong. Oh, this is one of those games where they try to make you learn the periods of the Alamonic.
The periodic table.
Yes. We were supposed to learn how to count using Mayan hieroglyphs, but instead of doing that, we respected our time, knowing that we have played this game before.
I have to be dang invested in a game to bother learning a numeral system. Like Riven or Abduction. I mean, I couldn't learn abductions. It made no gosh dang sense.
The drinking game for watching us play this is how many just take a shot every time Peter mentions Riven or Mist. You'll have alcohol poisoning in no time. Sorry.
The artist's name is
It's been a
Poppy Dada. She's a teenager in South Dakota. The art world is going bananas over her stuff.
So this game is telling us that people live in South Dakota. Well,
Like
I can't
said,
trust anything they
make
say.
up things. I told you, this is why they aren't legitimate educational games, because they just make up stuff like that. There's so much cringe in this dialogue. Buckle up, girl! This is the well-written part of this game. It gets real bad towards the end. Like, I was willing to just put it near the bottom, but
Oh
the
my
ending
gosh.
thing...
You can just hear him twirling his mustache. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market. Huh?
I also dream of
Oh, I
just
tickled my lip doing that.
removing all of the organs from Joanna and selling them on the black market.
I don't know what the that was.
What the heck, Deb?
I was building off of your joke. And
Good
hopefully
thing Franklin
Henrik-
gave me the museum key.
Thanks, Nancy. That was helpful.
That is how I talk as well.
Every time I enter a room, I go, thank goodness this door is unlocked. I am very happy with the unlocked nature of this door.
Just in case anyone is curious as to how I can get into this building, I have
a
key.
Sorry, a lot of this game is just going you have to go to different places to make stuff happen. I also walked
Beach
through those
Hill's
myself.
been hit. Sit tight, Nancy. The police are on their way.
Beach Hills!
That's what I do too. The first thing I do is I run to my interns and I just scream at them. Anyway,
I should
let's
talk
tamper
to
with some
Joanna
evidence.
before I touch anything.
Wow, Nancy actually asks permission. That's a first. Usually she like licks everything on the crime scene. It's a red hand. Happy?
Oh my gosh, we just straight up
Yeah.
took it.
Nancy
Oh
seals
my
some-
gosh, I think that's an offense. Like
I'm offended.
I think that's a criminal offense. We don't want a little rascal rebellion on our hands when the exhibit opens now, do we? Be back, ASAP.
Thanks, XOXO Henrik.
Wait. He didn't actually. Okay.
I love the fact that this game is so bad.
No,
you
it's
legitimately
that
thought
wasn't.
you were XOXO Henrik, and you were like, it could be. I'm a wee bit tired.
Yeah.
Don't do that again. I'm warning you.
You're warning at Waivers Academy?
That sounded so cool in your head, didn't it? There
I'm
are
assuming.
other things you need to do.
Mayan calendar. Please cheat for me, Deb. I regret how I said that.
Good, because I'm about to leave. Rotate the outer wheel to the Kaban symbol.
Oh. The Kaban symbol.
Note the symbol for Kaban.
Kissy lips.
Whatever you see, dude, this is turning out to be a very weird ink blot test for you.
That was so weird.
It was. I'm gonna draw some space aliens. Does that look like a space alien?
Yeah.
Henrik!
Oh, I could draw an ambulance.
Do I call Franklin Rose?
I don't know. How do you like my ambulance?
Okay. So...
This is Nancy Drew.
This is what my sister has been drawing.
I never said I was an artist. I only said I was bored.
False alarm.
It's not a sombrero, by the way. It is a UFO, but it is over his head like a sombrero.
First the Pakal carving is stolen, and now my star glyph man bumps his head and forgets his own name. What's next, Nancy?
Oof.
Del Rio pulls the plug on the
boss of the year.
The board
Remember,
clams up
your
on my
boss
funding. My
does not
mother
care
posts
about
my
you.
old prom pictures on the internet.
My mother... One of these is not like the others.
Oh my gosh. What should I draw next? I'm running out of inspiration. This game is robbing me of brain cells.
Oh my gosh, Deb. Deb is thoroughly checked out.
This is the most I've been invested in this game ever.
Also, male, I guess.
Look, the alien isn't approving of what she's saying.
Joanna, no! That is a very pretty 4 that you drew very weirdly.
What? How dare you criticize and compliment me at the same time? What? This is just how I write 4. What are you talking about? And so there'd be kids erasing things with the side
Reality now! Oh gosh, that's...
interesting. So you can put things on there.
I have
Put
blank.
something on there.
What? No, I can't.
Put something on there.
What should I post here?
Threaten him!
You look familiar.
Is it time
Is
for
it
my
time
snack?
for my snack?
I wish. Now I'm just gonna leave all those 4s. It just says 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4.
Be chill.
Do you write 5s different? This is how I write 5s. It's all one line. This is the most doodling I have done in like years. I think that in order to doodle, I have to be like just a little bit angry.
Okay, here we go. The symbols mean the magician suffers yellow death.
He'll be like, I don't know this person, get her out of my room. Yomi's over here trying to be like, that's not how hospitals work. And it's like, yeah, but like her interactive made this game, so...
Both of our options is to directly accuse him.
I turned it off! Ah! It's looking at me! I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't remember.
I don't like technology looking at me.
It's face recognition.
Yeah, that's why I'm hiding my face.
Oh my gosh, Deb.
You are the person who owns it. Look at it. I'm drawing a starfish.
You've got me there.
People are dying.
I'd better get going.
See you around.
I brought you a picture.
I brought you a picture.
Don't you remember?
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
We just learned way too much about Henrik.
Good intentions are no substitute for integrity and sound judgment, Nancy.
I mean,
Look,
she gave
I've got
you
a
the
client
keys,
waiting, Nancy.
so...
What we need now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
Whoa?
Well, I am an intern who was only here because of nepotism, so it only makes sense that I am now in charge. Find the one that says, yes, I should be in charge.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah. She's in charge now. It's fine. I was wondering how long you were going to circle around the one thing.
Shut up. Bird.
Ah! The eye is looking at me. In your face. Thank you. It freaks me out. There's an animated eye that looks around, and it's like, please don't do that.
Big Bunny wants to start small-time smuggling racket to pay off his college tuition. Suspect he is really a dog in Bunny's clothing. I feel like I missed something.
Hiked with Big Bunny all day, temperature in the 100s, water scarce, highland region beautiful, bunny, 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 bunny. Rain hard.
Rain hard.
This is my thing with these games. It's just words. The words don't matter. It's just words, and you read the words and
words. Oh my gosh! What did the scribe say that Pakal had bad fashion?
That seems like a thing that a detective would ask.
Oh my gosh!
Nancy's smart. Wish to be. I like this. Is any of this actual history? And then I have a feeling this is mostly made up. I pray that this is made up, because if it isn't, what the ending is inexcusably horrible.
Yeah, so the plaque says ham radio used by the Cortazar Alvarez Palenque Expedition Ca 19. Why the heck is circa? Shouldn't circa be shortened to CIR? That would make more sense.
It's funny, I'm sitting here criticizing the game, and you're sitting here criticizing just things that exist in the real world. How dare they have decided these things without first consulting me?
Wow, I can't believe my luck.
I can't believe
my luck. It's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
Someone send help to Henry Daddle. He doesn't sound okay.
You're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew.
Ta-da!
I'm a detective.
Ping ping!
Detective?
You win. I actually feel like that might be not
you
okay
get to
for
wear
me
a
to
sassy
say.
tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
Wow.
I feel like I'm losing brain cells.
Actually, I called hoping your dad could help me solve this case.
That's hot. What's a case? Are there dead bodies involved? Do you need to, like, tap my
There
phone
will
or
be.
impersonate me or something? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
I love that. She sounds too happy about that possibility. Someone shoot me now. Never mind, someone shoot her. I think we're meant to like Poppy Dada. They missed the mark. I don't know, I think Van Gogh's Starry Night would be much improved if someone would tag it with somebody dabbing in the background. Art.
Yeah, that's gonna deteriorate so quick.
It's okay, her art is worthless. Just smashed a cookie again, like took half of an Oreo, smacked it against the painting, and went, there you go, Poppy.
Sure thing, Joanna. I'll see you later.
Semper ubi sabooby.
Semper ubi sabooby. Look, we have a team.
Ah!
You okay?
Styrofoam sounds, why?
Yes, look at that styrofoam.
Ah!
And now we can put all
Why
the
would you
pieces
include
together.
styrofoam sounds?
Prudence and I sat on the panel of judges for the Kansas Speak No Evil Mime competition for back when I lived in Wichita. How's that for a small world?
What? Ah, yes! The famous Kansas mime competitions. Okay, one of these is Dad never told me you lived in Wichita. Also, mime competition. One of these is weirder than the other.
Indeed I did. I haven't talked
I
to
agree.
Prudence in
No one
about
lives in
10
Wichita.
years. But let's see if I still have her in this old dinosaur.
Wichita sounds like a Canadian province.
Got a pen? It's area code 785-555-72.
I mean, I never would have thought of that because I associate it with Kansas, but sure. Here comes the dialogue.
Here comes the dialogue. Here comes the dialogue. Here comes the dialogue. Dialogue. Oh, dang it.
As you may have heard, the sanctity of
Maybe we have to wait an hour.
violated.
Dialogue. Sing it with me.
Dialogue, 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 dialogue.
Is it interesting? No. Do you have to sit through it? Yes.
555-7279.
It's bad that you remember that. I don't even know my sister's phone number. Sing it with me.
Dialogue, 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 dialogue. Gosh, flippin' dang it.
There is not a single game that wouldn't be improved by adding the ability to
skip dialogue. Yeah.
Up to my ears in bitter tears.
Can't believe I've sunk this low. This is copyrighted, copyrighted.
Dialogue. I drew a sad triangle.
Oh yes, Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful
Why does this sound like a man doing a woman's
I will do
voice?
everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions.
The jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able
Prudence
to give me a
Rutherford talks a lot.
translation, but most epigraphers with a snake the color green.
Wake up in a cold sweat. Prudence Rutherford talks a lot.
Where were you?
Just click the next one so he can talk some more. That's really just what this is about, is just hounding us with dialogue. At least in the Phantom Venice, like...
The Phantom Venice?
You have ruined this day, and I shall take my drawing elsewhere.
Oh.
No! What are you doing? What did I say?
But like, no, at least in the Phantom of Venice, you don't have to talk to her very much.
What was I saying?
Why are you facing away from me now?
I don't know, I felt like it.
My valuables were left untouched.
Is this content?
I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
Hey look, I can watch this on that computer.
First thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this
Hi, Us.
positively ghoulish red
Hi.
on the wall.
That's so cool.
Out of my skin.
I'm tired. I've just been writing no. That's all I've been doing. I've been writing no. ever since you called her.
Oh gosh.
I just have no all over my picture now. Dang it.
These carvings.
Ah, isn't this game so fun?
Ah, why? Why? Don't include styrofoam sounds in whatever you're doing.
It loses points for styrofoam, yeah?
Ah.
Anyway, go put them together.
It's blank.
We don't
Who's
get
your
to
friend,
be
Nancy?
Ugh.
Boo.
Taylor Sinclair.
Who'd you expect, the Tooth Fairy? Looks like someone forgot her beauty cream. I guess we can't all age gracefully.
I'm sure she would say the same about you.
You've been a top-notch assistant, Nancy, but I'm afraid you're just not going to make it in the art world. Do you know what I can get for that thing on the black market?
$10 at least.
Adios, Nancy.
Oh, fun, that's Spanish. It's educational.
Gosh, Deb. It's dark as a tomb in here. Actually, if I try just clicking around, will she actually say that? I want her to say that.
I'm starting to run out of dark air in here.
Aww, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's horrifying.
Suffocating in here. Let me out.
Oh, don't like that.
Yep, this is a children.
Oh.
This is like marketed like it's a children's game, by the way. So.
Hey! That was so cool.
Our heroine emerges from the tomb, like a mermaid
from the sea.
Meanwhile, the foolish villain stews in the sour soup of his own miscalculation.
From deep in the recesses of time, a wise royal scribe whispers her thanks.
And a priceless chapter of history is rescued from obscurity. Way to go, Nancy!
Pup named Scooby.
What in the world? Confound you, Nancy Drew!
You would have gotten
Dear
away
Dad,
with
it was great to talk to you on the phone last night. Great to see you back in River Heights where I can fill you in on the whole story. Can you believe that your own daughter was recently standing face to face with a real mummy? Now that the scribe's book has been recovered.
I probably have several ancient diseases right now.
He could make a fortune.
I'm speaking to you from quarantine. They say they have never seen. Yeah, all those. You could have just taken the first word, the first 3 words of each of your 3 messages, and that was kind of the art direction.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Behold, our heroine emerges from the tomb. We were watching, and like, we could have broken you out, but. Also, Henrik got released from the hospital 2 minutes ago, and he came out here. We rehearsed this thing.
Okay.
We're basically Shakespeare here.
Yes.
Imagine if The Dark Knight Rises had the writing of the 70s TV show.
A routine question. Have you recently sold any war surplus submarines, and if so, to whom? Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Holy heart failure!
Gimmick another innocent vending machine.
Oh, there must be bats in your belfry, Batman. Has anyone found fingerprints or other evidence?
You're too smart for that, Joker.
We were in a tomb with a child mummy who had been wrongfully, and it was told to us explicitly that she was put there to die alive. And we have to mess with her corpse in order to solve their stupid puzzle to get out and get greeted by writing that would have made the Scooby-Doo writers go, wait a minute. Is this stupid?
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
because of nostalgia, because I'm not sure if I'd...
Also, you can die. We have not had enough death scenes yet.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
Yeah, he's really obsessed with failure and death, so...
Check out squealing mice.
Squeaking.
What is that?
Let's not laugh, it's spooky, remember, ghosts.
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
That's something a serial killer would say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Cough, cough, cough.
Did she stick it in her mouth and pump?
The boat's full of water.
Boat's full of water.
We need to
Drink
bail
it.
out the...
Ooh.
Face mask. Now we can go out in public.
That's...
Goodness died.
Oh, my pearl.
No.
The goodness died.
That's why we're having trouble with spirits.
Marbles, we're so sorry you have lost you. We are so sorry to have lost you.
Are you aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Nancy has the worst way with words.
Self.
Did you say dogs? She couldn't have George.
Dogs don't attack houses. Only people do. It is a person dressed up like a dog.
And there were paw prints in this cemetery. Fresh paw prints.
Are you sure you're going to be all right there by
It's a
yourself?
clue.
I'm here to drive out there and keep you company, but unfortunately my car's in the shop. You know what a scared cat is.
There's really no room, and believe me, living conditions here are pretty primitive.
Scaredy cat, huh? You're gonna pay for that part, dear cousin.
Gosh dang it, Dove.
There were ghost dogs in Blue's Clues, right?
Oh gosh.
We can go with that.
Ghost dogs and Blue's Clues.
No, but can you imagine, like, how can we exorcise the demons from our house? Blue knows.
A clue! Oh, look! It's a sacrificial dagger!
So to draw a sacrificial dagger, we have one long line for the stabby part, and we need to make that into a point. So we draw a triangle. Then we draw a rectangle for the rest of it, and a rectangle on the end, and then the weird bit on the top, and there we have a sacrificial dagger. What could Blue want to do
with a sacrificial dagger?
Yeah, we picked the wrong time to leave.
It is 7:30, so...
Oh, yeah, I gotta go.
Okay.
We drew a sacrificial dagger and talked to Bess, so that is a full day right there. You're going to die.
Yes.
Oh, that's the goal.
It just blows up.
As boats do.
Something must be very wrong with this engine.
She says as if she just blew up.
because then they felt back into
Oh!
They are words!
I thought that was ramen. Like, before I picked it up, I thought it was, you know, those microwavable ramen packs that everyone eats for some reason.
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore.
He
Does
is
that
a
snobby
stickler,
little stickler for
but
rules
he's not
believe
really
me?
that bad. Like,
If
everyone's
he's
like,
saying
man,
you can't look for riches at the bottom of the lake, he's bad. This is America. We do what we want to.
Oh, my dude.
I have a permit. I can do what I want. Ron Swanson.
Yeah, but for the rest of us who live in a society, there are rules. If she doesn't own the lake, she doesn't get to steal things.
The lake shouldn't belong to anyone.
Okay.
Unless it does.
Yeah, lakes belong.
Forest fire prevention.
Only you can stop forest fires. And they're like, here's the basic 411. Don't set off a bomb.
Don't set off an improvised pipe bomb
in the
middle of a drought in California in the middle of the woods.
Like, at least they brought water bottles with them, but...
What I love about that is how you're smart enough to know you need some way to extinguish the fire.
You're too stupid to think of anything besides
so
the Sony
stupid
bottles.
To like... How do you have that sliver of sense?
I'm just surprised considering you know sign language. She's surprised that I don't know Roman numerals because I know sign language. I know sign language because I keep losing my voice. I will never have to be like, I need to communicate through only Roman numerals.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Green.
Something in their diet, maybe?
I remember them as yellow.
Something in their diet, maybe? Eating a bunch of fireflies?
I hate when that happens.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
No, we have
It's also
two
the Moon Lake
talking
Post
bears
Office,
out back.
and it's the unofficial Moon Lake
They
Museum
keep
of
stealing our
Factual and
picnic
Natural History.
basket.
I've lived here all my life, so I can't help.
What are you doing? Yes, I have to go inside the house so I can go out the other door to where the...
Shut up.
It's amazing that she can do that without hands.
Look, Ma, no hands.
That's impressive.
What happened to your hands?
Oh, I thought you just realized that you messed up because you did.
No. You messed up.
I need a bucket.
Oh, gosh.
That is what you get for saying ooh-woo. Oh, and she corrected, that's hick. They don't write sick, they write hick.
Okay, well...
I don't need water right now.
Oh.
Nancy! Nancy, you bumbling idiot!
We are on try 3.
That one is not my fault. Fault.
Faulty towers.
Faulty towers.
Faulty towers.
Faulty towers.
Take the dip and do.
And the faulty towers.
Oh, you. Right? Like,
tweet,
it's kinda
tweet.
fun.
Yes, Nancy.
Oh, she's the worst. Oh.
Tweet, tweet. Morning.
I love this. Birds are quiet since when? Since we're comparing them to dogs. Yeah, no, I don't count cockatoos. Like, oh my gosh, when I say that I like listening to birds, I don't mean like that I'm going to zoos or searching the internet. I mean, I'm going outside. Do you know how many cockatoos are in our backyard? How many cockatoos are chilling by the lake?
tends to rub some people the wrong way.
Obviously, some birds are noisy.
Does he live nearby?
No, he just kind of hangs out in the woods. In fact, I only see him at night.
Does he live nearby? No, he just exists in this general vicinity.
Red doesn't seem to have much use for any life form that doesn't molt.
What is wrong with you, Nancy?
Only he doesn't watch them. He hunts them, then shoots them.
I met M from M's Emporium. I have no idea where she's from. Maybe New York.
That's the telltale New York accent.
Hey,
like,
we've
there's
never
nothing more New York than a southern drawl.
That's what I'm saying. It's like oh la la.
Yeah, oh la la. Like you say France, I think oh la la. You know.
These are just the normal things. And I guess man sits in tree at night means man flies north to Canada every day.
Okay, it would be so cool if they had like a puzzle or something just out of the blue where you dial a number and then the centerpiece opens. That'd be so cool. It'd be even cooler if it were an actual rotary phone. Don't tease me. If you're going to put a rotary phone in your game, make it an actual rotary phone. They're so cool. Okay?
Then Ranger Akers just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again.
I legitimately
Take your
thought that
sandpaper
bird
and
was
go
calling him. Like,
sand
it
somewhere,
was
okay?
a phone call situation, and I was like, birds don't use phones.
What?
I saw a bird call.
Oh gosh!
I don't have the headphones on. So the first thing my brain pops in is that a cell phone.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman.
The
Stay away from him.
Man.
Why?
Red Knot.
Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic.
Gangster nabbed. People sad. Looking bad.
Anyway, it's a really long article, and that's all that matters.
Jeff Akers, Skeptics Roadshow. Money won't get flushed down this
Not
toilet.
skeptics, it's
Septics Roadshow. Monday nights on the Plumbing Broadcast Service. That's so bad.
Yes. Kapu Cave was actually kind of more fun to play than a lot of the Nancy Drew games. Hot take, because a lot of people hated it, but it had a lot of really fun parts, and the only problem was its many, many faults. I want to rip my eyeball out of my head and just start over. Be like, you know what? New year, new me. That's what that means, right?
Keep on trucking.
Take the bugs.
A very slow...
Take the bugs.
How's the bait finding coming along?
Got him right here.
Take
She
them.
had to read...
This would be
Here you go.
traumatizing
You're hiding from
if
won't
I
get
actually
you.
had to do this in real life.
Guess I'll see you later.
Oh man, you weren't dragged on some of the nature things that I was. I think the idea was to build a love of the outdoors. Krita. Yay, fire! And Nancy is beheaded instead of...
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, setting on fire, and you think
My
they were,
gosh,
what,
so
just pulling a prank?
Nancy's...
It's just a prank, bro!
It's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
Attempted murder prank gone wrong.
Somebody poisoned my well?
Maybe, maybe not. The health department is running
Yeah,
more tests.
Nancy is
When you
saying
bought the
maybe,
house,
maybe
did
not.
anyone
Nancy
mention a problem
originally
with
was
the
like,
well?
Love that house, and I am going to live in it. If that well's bad, I'll just dig another one. At least I will when I know for sure why bad things keep happening there. You are going to figure that out, right, Nancy?
You bet I am.
I'm dying.
Do you recall ever coming across the name Vivian Whitmore?
No, I sure don't.
I'm sure that comes up a lot when you're buying a house. That there's just a list of previous owners and their girlfriends.
Talk to you later.
Thanks again.
They quiz you on it. That's part of home ownership.
Into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using 2 main ingredients.
Concrete and secrecy.
Mickey
That's the name of my new EDM
nobody
album.
could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right.
The key to the tombstone?
Oh, it's to a tombstone!
Don't get too
That's so
excited.
cool!
It's not as cool as you think it is. It's for a tombstone pizza.
Small, and the memories it brings so big. That was Willie's. By Willie, I mean William Akers.
Oh no, he went by Willie? No, go by Bill. What kind of a weenie goes by... sorry if anyone's out there
What
goes...
kind of weenie goes by the name Willie?
Willie was
Do you even realize what you said there?
and superstitious. Well, as I recall,
Apparently not, since you're asking. It's just a dorky sounding name. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Both of those words are euphemisms for the same thing.
Well,
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man.
this table isn't going to have... What I love is that there's nothing on the table, so he's just like staring at the table. There's just nothing there.
To keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
Get out of here! I can't talk to you anymore! I'm really sorry about the outburst. I'm always supposed to keep things even keel. I failed that one time. So anyway, how can I help you? I'm very mentally balanced. And I will point it out.
Oh yeah.
This is how to identify if you're dying. Please don't spend too long on it. I like to self-diagnose.
It's for darn sure nobody ever will.
Darn
Not
sure.
with them dogs up there.
I like that we're all supposed to be
Guess
from
I'll
the
see you
same
later.
area,
I
but
guess
we
you
have
will.
inexplicably different accents.
Actually,
That's
where
for
is
darn
this supposed
sure.
to be?
Moon Lake. It's
Well,
on the
okay.
screen every time you go anywhere.
No,
I'm
but where in
sorry.
the real world?
1920s. Prohibition, baby!
That's not even when it's set, that's when all the interesting stuff is set, but...
She says it's supposed to be upstate New York. I think that's hilarious because as far as I know, New York is just the city, and so upstate New York would be the top of the city.
Evidently, I have no clue what upstate means, so... It's been like a month. Over
Heathen.
a month.
I'm a heathen for not caring at all about the state of New York. Okay, I can live with that actually. Poignant, deep. What are you doing? Why are you so... How can you not know how to do things? Come on, man. Turn around. How can you not remember this?
It's been over a month, Deb.
Go forward. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Okay, we are experiencing stress. That's what we're experiencing. But at this point, I just can't even imagine. Hey! I hope you enjoyed that, because you're gonna have to do that at least one more time.
This is so cool, though.
Okay.
The so cool.
That's how I want my grave to be. Ideally, you would have noted where it was on your way down.
Who the heck is going to know?
Clairvoyance is a legitimate strategy for a detective.
That's... Okay. My favorite pastime, referencing Mist.
Okay. I need a drink. I'm the worst person to have as your navigator. I don't tell you, turn left. I tell you, you know you should have turned left. Like I'm
your
the
driver,
passive...
like your driver test person.
You know you're not supposed to hit the cones. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I actually thought
I forget, was that your
GTA.
driver and driving instructor
No,
or
that
the
was
test
the test.
person? Yeah,
The
no.
test person, you failed. Yeah, I kind of figured. You know, you're not supposed to hit the cones.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, what great wisdom you have bestowed upon me, woman.
Oh, we need batteries, so we need to go to Pell's? Mel's? M's Emporium.
They were all so close.
Her name's a letter.
These?
Whose name is a letter?
You realize that M is short for Emily.
How you holding up?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you? What is wrong with
What do
you,
you know
Nancy?
about notebooks?
Can't say as it does.
Liar! He
feel like
was your father!
I need flashlight batteries.
She's much
Do you
older
carry
than
them?
she looks.
Yep. But you know,
That's a really mean
to make
thing to say.
out of them packs the combo cards over there for the long
That's a
time.
mean thing to say. I'm not here for moral support, I'm here for whatever the opposite is.
You are
Maybe
great
this
at
is-
phrasing things.
Thank you. But you know, maybe this is also why people don't understand that we're actually friends.
Yeah.
Ah! We just sort of exist to make each other look bad.
It's not drawn. It's 3D rendered.
You're kidding me.
It map is correct. The tree where Vitus
The heck?
used to be right about.
This is fabric, and that's very weird.
Really
Nancy got a
spared no.
prophetic vision. I told you! Clairvoyance is a legitimate strategy for a detective.
What the heck?
I'm
Very
not
frustrating.
crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know
This-
right now. You can't. Are you kidding me? Sorry, no.
You just show me and there's a big circle and...
Look, I don't know how I can make this any clearer.
Oh, I don't know, maybe it's a big ol' circle. Why did you put a big ol' circle there and get on me?
The circle represents Ireland. Everyone knows that.
I thought you wrote that L in mistake and so circled the actual one.
No, okay, here's the thing. I leave myself cryptic notes. I am apparently incapable of writing actual notes to help my future self. So I'll just find a note that I've written where it's like name of town and then 12 letters. And it's just like, okay.
Dento Glow, glow-in-the-dark toothpaste. So, the person responsible filled their eyes with toothpaste.
No, but you are about to find. But their teeth I guess we're supposedly glowing or something.
Okay. Eddie and Cher, stinky breath. Must brush their teeth.
Oh my gosh, this is the dumbest villain.
I bottle cognac.
One bottle cognac full. Tiara rusted. 1 key, initials MM. Doggy checkup time. Dogs to vet in Lewiston. Appointment time. Return Titanic
to Val's video.
I'm sorry, I'm just like, never mind me and this ocean liner. I just need to kind of return this to the bottom of the ocean.
No, Titanic the movie.
No, she borrowed. Rumor true. Sale of Malone House final. Still no sign of gold. Time for dog plan. Extra treat for Cheryl.
Time for plan D, as in dog.
This is the worst. Okay. Extra treat for Cher for being so good.
Oh.
I also write like this to myself.
Oh, yeah, you write like you're a...
Like I'm in like freaking middle school. No, that's an insult to middle schoolers. I apologize.
That's even older than what this is screaming to me. This is like middle elementary.
Yeah, because I was gonna say in like 6th grade, I was writing like more mature. Well, I was writing about death in my journals, but that's a different subject. I was a better villain in 6th grade.
Too cold.
God, I don't like this kind of extra writing. All dogs are A++, smiley face.
Gosh.
Does you know who the villain is? Like, does this actually sound like something that this person would write? No. No. I am insulted.
Dogs ready for haunting. Wish I could sick them on Malone.
Sally M. gone. Who is Nancy Drew? Get out nets. Repair. Check boat for leaks.
Get out, Nets. We don't want your kind here.
Andy knows about gold. Must buy before she does. Phew. What did Bruce
and Melvin doing exercise time? Might as well give him a bath.
Who writes like this? No one writes like this. That's the answer. It's being held there and they're like, we can still go on with the demolition.
The dogs attacked Sally's house because high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
And
let's give a round of applause. Nancy Drew, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! World's greatest detective! Woo!
And today's episode was brought to you by the letter E.
E for existential crisis. Where do you think a key would go?
I wanted to explore the fork.
I hope you found it to your liking. Would a standard speaker even transmit a sound that high? They do all the time. I don't know if it's intentional.
I'm sorry, what were you asking there?
Because she set up speakers on the outside of the house to make the dogs go rah! And she wanted to know if that frequency could be sent through. These aren't standard speakers though. These are like high-tech fancy pollution.
Like they could be
from Gary's Gizmos and Gadgets or whatever.
Like altitude has nothing to do with whether or not a speaker will work. I don't really...
What the fluff are you trying to grasp at? What do you mean a high frequency? Do you think high frequencies are like... Oh no, it needs to be high.
Would those speakers be able to transmit that high a frequency?
No, she was definitely asking if the frequency could go that high when it was that high off the ground. We were talking about...
And anyway, I don't...
Where are we? I'm sorry, it's really hard to deal with.
If we open this, will we die?
Yes.
I mean, that would have been super scary. Like, as a kid. Flathead. Like, I do actually like this solution better.
It's locked.
Of all the things...
I mean, if we still had our notes, we would know.
Yeah, because we'd know if we had the... Oh, they're called awnings.
What's called awnings? Do you mean that awnings are called awnings? Or
Yes.
is there something else that's called awnings?
Enjoy it while you can.
Drown her!
Okay, but you know the tragic thing. Niece thought that this meant
Dear
Nancy
Ned,
was leaving
as
her
soon
to
as I
die.
got out of the tunnels, Emily had left a door.
Oh,
open.
yes.
I called the sheriff. But when I led him back down the well to the room where I'd left Emily, she refused to leave. He and his deputy but one of them...
But no, I love the implication that the police went down there and like sent someone with a camera.
There were no police in the shot. They were just like, can the journalists go first to sort of wear her down?
We should probably call this stream here.
I was hoping to say bye to Naomi, but I think that she just like fell asleep or something.
Oh.
So, goodbye to no
Too
one.
bad. So sad. She replied.
Oh, you're here. We're not anymore. You have an owl.
Oh yeah, that's my Twitter application.
You do tweets?
Would you like to try that one again?
Quick, pull up the old guy who was the villain in the last game saying, "You look tired, you should go to sleep." 'Cause he's right.